I'm Seth Kugel, the Frugal Traveler for the New York Times. This summer I'm spending 13 weeks going from Brazil to New York City. My latest stop, Colombia, a country all too often overlooked by globetrotters. I've slept in colonial towns, danced salsa, and gasped at dramatic landscapes. But despite the color, Colombia's not-so-distant past still stirs fear for some tourists, or at least their mothers.
I think at one point when I first told her, she said to me, "John, if serious men with guns are talking to you, don't kid around."
My first stop was Silvia in southwestern Colombia, which I found to be quite safe. Here, the indigenous Guambianos retain their language and traditional dress. On market day, they come down from the hills in colorful chiva buses. It wasn't long ago that Silvia was touched by Colombia's guerrilla war. Antonio Fernandez remembers the bad old days.
When the guerrillas came to Silvia 12 years ago, they destroyed the bank here on the corner.
But most people agree Silvia is now safe. Next, I was off to the college city of Popayan, where I wandered through the fine arts campus of prestigious Cauca University. I was mesmerized by the city's gorgeous colonial setting. In 2005, Popayan was named City of Gastronomy by UNESCO for creations like the sweets Aledia Ortiz sells for pennies apiece.
This is a family tradition. My mother started, and I'm carrying on.
Then I was off to see the archaeological treasures of San Agustin. Dozens of volcanic rock statues are among the only clues left to a mysterious civilization that disappeared about 1,500 years ago. The best way to see San Agustin is on a horse, if you can get up on one.
This isn't so easy.
Our guide Pacho, like so many Colombians, is frustrated with his country's notoriety.
The belief around the world is that it's only guerrillas, paramilitaries, and drugs. But in reality, Colombia is the best in South America.
He's thrilled that tourism is increasing around San Agustin. Since 2002, foreign visitors to the park have increased nearly tenfold. While tourism is a new industry, processing sugarcane into bricks of unrefined sugar called panela goes back centuries.
For many years now, panela has been the staple of small farmers' diets.
Hilarious. It's touching the other side of the room with it.
For my second week, I met up with two high school friends, John and Doug. We headed northeast to Barichara, where queen ants are on the menu.
All right, so here's the deal. We are really enjoying the local delicacy of fried ants.
Protein.
So we have a container of them that we're now going to add to the trail mix that we brought.
We're going out North and South America,
All right,
coming
fellas,
together.
Make friends, mix around in there. We'll talk to you later.
Backpackers have flocked to nearby San Gil, where Australian Sean Clohessy opened the first hostel 7 years ago.
Back then, no tourists ever came to Sand Hill, so people were so happy to see a foreigner. Everyone had wanted to invite me into their homes.
San Gil is called Colombia's adventure tourism capital, but my friends were not quite adrenaline junkies.
This is electrical lines put in. That was what true in California. Where you just see.
We stuck mostly to hiking and cable cars, like this one down into the Chicamocha Canyon. All over the country, there's a sense among Colombians that its tourism moment has arrived.
It's a great time to come and take another look and another perspective of what Colombia is now.
Sadly, I couldn't stay any longer. I've reached the end of the South American leg of my journey, and now I'm off to Central America and Mexico.